from Murrow College, Studio A. It's the update with Allison Grove and Harrison Polo.
Good evening, I'm Allison Grove.
And I'm Harrison Polo, and this is the update.
According to reports, slain al-Qaeda chief Osama bin Laden left his kids with the message to move west and get a good education and live peacefully. My parents said the same thing to me. Do as I say and not as I do, or you'll die.
Thousands of crows have been invading a Pennsylvania college town. Residents of the town have been angered by the massive amount of cleanup left by the angry birds. The update has footage of the terrifying incident.
Wow, that was so realistic. A recent study featured in the Journal of the Science of Food and Agriculture says there are many benefits to drinking beer. For example, beer contains a number of natural antioxidants and vitamins that can help prevent heart disease and even rebuild muscle. Is this news to some people? I mean, here in Pullman, we've known this for a long time. So Cougs, don't be afraid to do that 5th keg stand this weekend. It's good for your health.
Nearly 6,000 fifth grade boys in the Dallas School District attended a screening of the new World War II movie Red Tails this week, while their female counterparts stayed in school for a viewing of the spelling bee flick Akeelah and the Bee. So Allison, what'd you learn in school today?
Sexism. S-E-X-I-S-M. Sexism.
10 points.
Samuel L. Jackson recently told Ebony magazine the reason he voted for President Barack Obama back in 2008 was, quote, because he was black. In other breaking news, the sky is blue, hay is for horses, and Stubblefields is filthy. For more entertainment news, we go to our Hollywood correspondent, Caitlin Hench.
Shakira and her notoriously honest curves found themselves in an interesting situation after being attacked by a sea lion while vacationing in South Africa. Reports say the sea lion mistook the pop star's blackberry for a fish. Note to self, never mix she-wolves and she-lions. Did you see what I did there? Sea lions, she-lions? No? Okay. Chris Brown somehow managed to avoid the media mill before his 2 Grammy performances this year. Notice I said before. After the Grammys, Brown tweeted, "Hate all you want, I got a Grammy." At which point, his publicist killed himself. Death. Following the birth of his daughter, Blue Ivy, Jay-Z claims he will stop using the B word in his music. He's got 99 problems, but oh wait, he's got 100 problems now. Carmen Electra is set to star in what we expect will be a direct-to-video movie called Two-Headed Shark Attack. No, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it either. Well, that's what was big in Hollywood this week. Back to you, Allison and Harrison.
Thanks, Caitlin.
With the current popularity of vampire stories ranging from Twilight to the Vampire Diaries, we've decided to have our senior investigative superstition reporter, Shane Sweeney, look into the trend.
What do you have for us today, Shane?
Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Harrison. Researchers, like myself, have discovered new findings that support the existence of vampires.
Wait, don't you mean could support the existence of vampires? Because there's no guarantee. Because if you're saying that, then, you know.
Why, yes, Harrison. Vampires are real. The proof that finally brought the truth to light came out about 5 months ago when a man on eBay posted a picture of a man from the Civil War era with an uncanny resemblance to current actor Nicolas Cage. The public and researchers alike were sure the photo proved Cage to be immortal. Until last week, Cage had not released any statements on the issue.
Now look, I don't drink blood, and last time I looked in the mirror, I have a reflection, so I'm not going with his vampire theory. I'm just not going to do it.
Very sly of you, Mr. Cage, but the public isn't fooled that easily. We finally have photographic proof of your kind, and there's no denying it.
But that's only one picture, and I'm pretty sure Nicolas Cage would have more authority on whether or not he's a vampire.
Too true. However, Nicolas Cage is not the only celebrity we believe to be akin to Dracula. For example, we also have pictures documenting Keanu Reeves' immortality. Enter Exhibit K. Keanu Reeves is a vampire. How about John Travolta? A vampire.
You can't just be throwing out these accusations. I mean, look at the photo I uncovered.
What? Where'd you get that?
Not important. I think you're a vampire.
Nonsense. Anyways, I have here a book that documents all vampire sightings from Dracula's time to the present day.
Hey, Shane, can I take a look at that book?
No. The public is not ready to handle the secrets I have discovered. Also, members of wearevampire.com's social group recently posted the results of their 2-year poll about people's vampire belief levels.
Is that even a valid website? And how did they come up with a negative result?
Well, according to the website, you could either select vampires are real or we have no doubt that vampires are real. 10% of the people said we have no doubt, which constituted a yes a point for the yes column, and a negative point in the no column.
Wait, that doesn't make much sense.
Okay, I kind of want to look at that book now.
No. For those of you at home who wish to know the probability that you will see a vampire, just remember this simple equation. Take the number of vampire sightings in the present year divided by the number of teeth you have, and multiply that by the year Bram Stoker's Dracula was published. Vampires are real. I should know.
What?
Nothing.
Shane Sweeney, everybody. We'll be right back after this break.
What?
Thanks for staying tuned to the update.
Now back to the news.
A couple in Portland was booked on second-degree disorderly conduct on Valentine's Day after witnesses said they saw a man drive away with a naked woman tied up in the back seat. When police responded, the couple said they were just role-playing. I say best kidnapping excuse ever.
Surveillance footage of an assault with a chainsaw in the UK was recently released. The incident occurred when a drunk man went on a rampage through a pub after being kicked out for smoking. As expected, the tobacco companies used this new footage to launch a brand new campaign.
Every year, one person resorts to using a chainsaw on innocent bystanders, all because they couldn't smoke a cigarette. Don't endanger the lives of those around you. Not smoking kills.
It is revealed in Forbes magazine this week that the creator of the popular 5-Hour Energy is actually, in fact, a Buddhist monk. You know, because sometimes you need an extra little kick once that 5th hour meditation comes along. In other energetic news, we have baritone Brett Westerman with the Updates Sport Report.
Thanks, Harrison. Boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. is catching some flack for a controversial tweet saying, "Jeremy Lin is a good player, but all the hype is because he's Asian. Black players do what he does every night and don't get the same praise." Well, Floyd, do black players do this? Oh, I just got word that they do. They do that every night. A judge ruled last week that suspected sex offender and former Penn State assistant coach Jerry Sandusky can have supervised contact with most of his grandchildren prior to the trial. Tack on another victory for the reputation of our justice system. U.S. Olympic swimmer Matt Grevers recently swam to victory in the 100-meter backstroke during the Missouri Grand Prix. His girlfriend, who's also a U.S. national team swimmer, awarded him the gold medal when this happened. Well, Matt, appreciate it, bud. Now every time I get out of the pool at the rec, my girlfriend expects a freaking proposal. Not all of us can have an 8-pack or win gold medals. A high school football coach in Maine has resigned a week after he posted a nude photo of himself on Facebook. The coach says he intended to send the explicit photo to a friend, but accidentally made it public. Yet another reason why people over 30 should be banned from using Facebook. And sent. Supermodel Kate Upton was revealed as the cover model for Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition last week. While I love the ladies, I have a beef with Sports Illustrated. They claim the swimsuit issue is created because this is historically a slow sports period. With football season over, baseball season just around the corner, slow sports period. Explain this.
The dogs were judged on how they look, move, and behave.
World-class athletes. Well, that's all for the Update Sports Report. Back to you, Allison.
One of the big talking points for the GOP candidates is the large number of new appointees the Obama administration has made without congressional approval. One new hire has recently drawn some heat from conservatives. The employee in question, video game czar Constance Steinkühler. For more, here's Level 12 video game correspondent Henry Wilhoit.
Hold on. No! Thanks, Allison. Well, I have just one thing to say about all this. It's about time. I've been telling people for years that we need someone on top of this stuff.
We need a White House employee whose exclusive focus is video games?
Yes, of course. There's nothing more important to this generation. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 outsold Harry Potter Part 7, Part 2 by well over $80 million. It's no wonder Obama finally got his act together and started to research this stuff.
Well, clearly they're relevant to social culture, but is it really important to our government?
The most important. I mean, what Steinkuhler is doing is vital. She's in charge of proving that video games have educational value. And they do. I mean, take me, for example. I didn't know how to beat up fellow drug dealers or hijack a car until I played Grand Theft Auto 4 last week. Or that finding and eating wild mushrooms was a great way to join the NBA. I learned these things from video games.
Wait, fellow drug dealers?
Stop trying to distract me. What Steinkuhler and Obama are trying to do could potentially be used to educate generations of children and secure their votes for the Democratic Party as well, but that's besides the point.
What is your point?
My point is this. Before you criticize Obama, you just remember one thing. He is a level 85 paladin, and he will pwn you. He will pwn you so totally hard.
Pwn?
Oh, Allison, you are such a noob.
Henry Wilhoit, everyone. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back.
Pullman businesses have reported purchases being made with fake $20 bills. So, the update has sent in our own senior investigative reporter, Holly Taylor, for more on the story.
With reports of counterfeit $20 bills being used on campus, I decided to see if I could replicate the counterfeiting process. Oh yeah, looks like the process worked. They are exact replicas. I'm going to go undercover to find out how they got away with it. Like stealing candy from a baby. Well, if the baby was a cashier.
The counterfeit bills worked. I got so much stuff. A coffee, a WSU t-shirt, Cougar washcloths, chocolate, and a Cougar garbage can. It's all really great, but I think I'm feeling a little bit guilty.
Was I too close to the story? Had I become the story? How much money could I get back for returning this stuff? Turns out counterfeiting is too much power for one person to have as I'm returning my loot. Why do I look dejected? Well, I made the tough, ethical decision to give a small portion of my refund to charity. Sucks, doesn't it? Reporting for the update, I'm Holly Taylor.
A 17-year-old hacker affiliated with Anonymous recently accessed the personal information of more than 350,000 users from a hub of popular porn sites. Although there appears to be no breach of financial security, the names and locations of many of the users have been released online.
Wait, what was that site?
Manwin, they own a ton of popular porn sites.
Oh, God.
That's the update for tonight. I'm Allison Grove.
And I am not Harrison Polo.
Make sure you tune in to Cable 8 every weeknight at 10:30 for more of the update, or follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
And until next time, here's a moment out of context.
Back in my days, they used bare aspirin for contraceptives.